Okay, Aquarius, let's get going. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to pull a Moonology Oracle card first for the next couple weeks. So this reading is going to be for the next 2 weeks or so, end of April. So basically April 15th through April, whatever, 30, 31st. How many days are in April? I don't know, 30 I think. All right. So I've shuffled the cards already. I'm going to shuffle them a little more. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get an Oracle, Moonology Oracle card to see what energy, what advice we have for the last 2 weeks in April for Aquarius. What advice do you have for the last 2 weeks in April for Aquarius, Spirit? What can you tell us through this Moonology deck about what Aquarius needs to keep in mind over the next couple weeks, end of April, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we got here. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, you know I like to read from the book for these Moonology cards because as well as I think I know them, and I don't know them that well, I'm fairly new to them, I always am shocked, or shocked's not the really right word, but I'm always a little surprised by what comes up in the explanation of the cards. And I know that some people are like, oh, you don't need to look up the book, you don't need to read what it says in the book. Yeah, sometimes you do though. Sometimes I feel like it's beneficial to try to get a new perspective on things. Sometimes you forget, or you get so wrapped up in how you're used to interpreting things that you close yourself off to new interpretations. So I think it's good to read through books. Okay, so let me put this up a little closer so you can look at the picture while I read. So waxing crescent moon, the title is Have Faith in Your Dreams. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the Waxing Crescent Mood card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your next best step. Overall, this card suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. All right, Aquarius, so whatever you've been having on your mind, you're being told to keep the faith over the next couple weeks. The mantra here is I am focused on what I want. So just because you can't see your dreams doesn't mean they're not manifesting. This is a time to be patient and to keep your thoughts positive. As we know, when you're trying to manifest things, it's really important that you keep positive thoughts, because the universe just wants to give you what you want, and if you think negative thoughts, it thinks that's what you want, right? We all know that. So be patient and focus on what you want to bring in, and don't give up. And it's really hard. I mean, it's interesting that we're getting this card now, right? As a lot of people are into a full month of social distancing, whatever that means for you. If you've been working from home, some people haven't been working much at all, right? Some people have lost their jobs, have been furloughed, have been, put on hold, or kind of in this waiting hermit mode of not being able to do anything. Others are working from home and working more than they did before. And so while they're isolated at home, they're still working a lot. So whatever situation you find yourself in, working too much or not working enough, hang in there. this isn't how it's going to be forever. And whatever is happening now is just a step along the way, right? So I think the advice here to take practical steps towards meditation is probably a really, really good idea. If you're not used to meditating, there are a lot of really good resources on the web. There are apps, there are all kinds of things to get you started. But most of us at this point, I think if you're probably drawn to this reading, you know how to meditate. So it might be something to keep in mind. All right, let's pull some cards. I'm going to pull from the Tarot of Magical Correspondences. I'm feeling drawn to this deck right now. I have shuffled all of these cards, but let's shuffle a little more. Let's see what's coming in. What's coming in for Aquarius over the next couple months. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we got going. What energy is coming towards Aquarius over the next couple months? Over the next couple weeks. End of April. Okay, I'm going to put this down here, or just put it up there in the back. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm not really sure how far you can see. Yeah, all right, there it is. All right, we got the Ten of Wands going into the Eight of Wands for Aquarius. Coming towards Aquarius over the next couple weeks. Ooh, nice. Going into the Three of Coins. Ooh, going into the Four of Wands. What's the overall advice? Let's see. What's the overall advice for Aquarius over the next couple weeks? King of Swords, Ten of Coins, Queen of Cups. Nice. Okay. All right, so Ten of Wands, something's ending. We've got the end of, you know, as cliche as we always, you know, we all know Ten of Wands, the end of a burdensome cycle. But I really feel like the Ten of Wands going into Eight of Wands means you're going to get some kind of communication that's going to free you from something that's been troubling you, something that's been a problem. It's going into the Three of Coins. We got the Three of Coins for as a clarifier for our last spread for Scorpio as well. So it looks like energies are starting to open up. Three of Coins into Four of Wands. So something that you have not been happy with, something that's been a real burden, something that's been troubling you is coming to an end. It's over. It's done. You're going to get some communication, Aquarius. It's coming in. This is probably going to be about work, money, finances. So something you've been waiting on, that you've been hoping for, is going to come in, and it's taking you to this Four of Wands energy. Now, Four of Wands energy in this deck isn't necessarily a marriage card, right? But it is definitely celebration. Good things happening, but it's important to remember with the Four of Wands that it's kind of like a celebration. You've reached success at some level, right? So maybe you get that job that you've been looking for, you're able to start working again, but you can't sit and rest on your laurels, right? So the Four of Wands says you've successfully completed like a mini cycle, but now you need to keep moving. You need to keep moving up that hill, right? So don't rest on your laurels. You've got that unicorn moving along. Enjoy the success, celebrate the success, but don't think that's the end of the work. You're going to need to keep moving on. You're going to need to keep you're going to need to stay on the top of the hill, right? So you're going to need to keep working at it. Your advice is really the King of Swords and the Ten of Coins. And the Queen of Cups, she's kind of an odd man out card here. But this is just more of the same. This is just keep your wits about you, right? So the King of Swords, you're going to need to be doing a lot of communications, maybe a lot of writing. Again, this is in relations to finances, money, bank accounts, checks. So while you need to make sure that you are taking things, how can I put this, logically, and you are actually crossing your T's, dotting your I's, communicating well, making sure that you're doing everything you need to be doing. Your advice here with the Queen of Cups is also to just keep your compassion about you. All right, so things are going well, but realize that maybe things aren't going well yet for everyone else, and don't soften your approach a little bit. Don't soften your approach, but don't be mean. So soften your approach a little bit. Let's pull some clarifiers here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a clarifier. I'm gonna put these here, I think. I don't know what you can see, how hard it is to see, but let's pull a clarifier on the Ten of Wands. Let's see what it is it's ending here. Huh. All right. Well, message. All right. Page of Wands. Go in there with that little in line. Clarifier on that Ten of Wands. Huh. All right. We're getting the Tower and the King of Cups as clarifiers on that Ten of Wands. All right. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of message. There's that Eight of Wands coming in next with the Page of Wands and the King of Cups. So whatever message it is, it's going to be good for you, but it's going to kind of rock your world a little bit. So it might be sudden, it might be a little bit of a shock, whatever this is, but it is going to end this burdensome cycle you've been under. It is going to end whatever rough phase you've been going through. So just keep that in mind. Whatever this is, the universe is doing it for your good. You're being protected through this. Let's get clarifier on the Eight of Wands. Clarifier on the Eight of Wands, please. The World. Yep, you're ending this cycle, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's get a clarifier on the Three of Coins, please. Clarifier on the Three of Coins. The Ten of Wands again. All right, so you're definitely ending some cycle that has been really bad for you, Aquarius. It's been really causing you a lot of trouble, a lot of worries. It's coming to an end in the end of April. You're going to get some kind of communication, which might seem a little shocking at first, but it's all good. This is ending that cycle, and you've successfully completed the cycle. So however it is that you've been conducting yourself through this time of hardship is the right way to go. You have been definitely acting from a place of strength and a place of wisdom. You've been pulling in your higher powers, and you've been doing good. We have the Ten of Wands again, clarifying the Three of Coins. So I think you're going to get some kind of work again, job offer. This is definitely related to money, foundational building, teamwork. So this new job offer probably, or new project or new work opportunity, yeah, is going to really end this cycle of worry that you've been in. And it's going to give you this energy, this King of Wands energy. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be able to move forward. And this offer might be coming in. We've got two male kings. We've got the King of Cups and the King of Wands coming in. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I'm getting a little sub-story here. You're going to find something out about somebody that you've been romantically involved with, right? So your eyes are going to be opened to some kind of information that's going to make you realize that this relationship that you have been in has not been good. And you are going to move forward. I don't want to say you're going to date someone else, but it's definitely a male energy that's going to come in, and I don't mean, I don't mean necessarily a man, but it's going to be that more masculine energy, a male energy that's going to come in and clue you into something that's been going on kind of underneath your nose. It's going to end this cycle. You're going to be done. You're going to be like, you know what, final straw. That's it. I'm done with that relationship. No more. I'm going to move on and see what else is out there for me. That's just for some people, and I'm definitely getting that that's coming in for a couple of you. All right, let's get a clarifier on the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, please. Clarifier on the Four of Wands. Man, lots of communication. Look how many times the Eight of Wands has come out. All right, clarifying the Four of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands and the Hermit. Let's get another clarifier on that. Four of Wands, please. Yeah, look at this. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, and Nine of Swords popped out. So we got a lot of cards coming up. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, again clarifying the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So you've been having a lot of sleepless nights over. All right, so now this is turning into where this little love scenario wants to make its way forward again. So for some of you, you're ending a relationship with somebody that's been keeping you awake at night, a bad relationship, and you're going into a new relationship, so something new is coming in for you. That's for some of you. That's for some with the romantic angle. For others of you, this new work situation that you're going to find yourself in is going to take you out of this hermit mode that you've been in, and you may not be able to leave the house, right? So you may still have to do whatever this new work is from home, but you're going to be very successful at it. And the Two of Cups, I do get oftentimes with work situations as well, and that just says that you're going to be working well with someone else. So if you've been worried about this, put those worries aside, and if you're feeling a little insecure, thinking that you're not good enough or that you can't do this job, you can, all right? And that's where we have this have faith in your dreams, because have faith that you can do this, because the universe has faith that you can do it, and you are leaving a bad cycle only to enter a new positive cycle. So this is all really good stuff. I'm sorry that you have to go through the kind of the not so fun part. Whatever it is that you're leaving behind has been really difficult and a struggle for you, but it's over. You're going to be done with this by the end of April, and this whole new fresh energy is coming in for you, and I kind of really like it. Really like this for you. All right, so let's see what advice our Goddess Guidance Oracle cards want to throw at this spread. See what the goddesses are saying. They want to have their say too. Little last word. All right, Bridget's coming out. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, so for those of you, and I feel like Spirit really wants to get this message across to somebody who is going to be watching this. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, whoever this is, don't back down. So if you're in a bad situation at home, I don't want to say necessarily abusive, but if you're in a bad place, a bad relationship, don't back down. Stand up for yourself. This is a major test for you, but you're going to be able to pull through, and something much better is waiting for you on the other side. For some of you, this Ten of Wands is also just talking about a general malaise and general depression. Okay, so if you've been depressed and not feeling good for a while, that's going to be ending as well, right? You're get some kind of news that's going to cheer you up, or you're going to have an insight that, you know, this too shall pass, and that's going to energize you. You're going to get this King of Wands energy coming back into your life. That magnanimous spreading of light energy. Let's see, let's get another clarifier on that King of Wands. We have to get a clarifier on those. On this card's right here. Three of Coins. King of Wands. Yeah, so you've been trapped yourself. You've been indecisive. So we get the clarifiers on the King of Wands here. These three cards wanted to come out. The Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Hangman. So yeah, you've been really in a rut, some of you. Not feeling good, not sure what to do. You're going to get some kind of communication soon. You're going to realize that this holding pattern that you've been in, some of it has had to do with, you know, your own inability to see options in front of you. Be honest. But you're going to realize that you do have people that are supporting you and that want to help you through this. So for those of you that have been depressed, lacking a little bit of direction, unsure of which way to go, you're going to get some communication. Somebody's going to come in. They're going to offer you a way out of this situation. Could be a new job, could be a new project, could be help at school. And jump at it, because while this is not going to be the end-all be-all, this is a time for celebration. You will get this next step. Fight for it, because you're more than capable. You know what to do. You know how to do it. And keep moving, because it's kind of like a little mini hill, right? You're like climbing up the mountain. You reach like your first level. You can relax there for a little bit, but you got to keep going because you haven't reached the top yet. That's what I'm getting with this spread, Aquarius. So while you're going to have something really great to celebrate by the end of April, it's going to be up to you to keep the momentum going and to keep moving forward, right? Because only really good things are coming in for you if you can just keep going. All right, I think we're good on the spread here. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not really getting any more. So for some of you, this is talking about romance. Leave the jerk. Move on. Feel good about yourself. For some of you, this is talking about new financial opportunity coming into you. And for some of you, this is talking about school. So this is about getting back into school, maybe online schooling. But either way, don't give up. Keep doing it, because this Four of Wands is a really, really good indicator of good things to come should you keep to the task at hand, as they say. Okay, hope this helped. Bye.